planned chaperonage. I never even learned her first name. I knew that I, as the lowliest male, sat on the skipper's right, but I didn't know that I was supposed to seat her. At my first meal, she waited, and nobody sat down, until the third assistant engineer jogged my oath to fill some utterly necessary staff jobs. Even a platoon leader should have staff. His platoons.
Turn left onto Walton Way.
Get that board out of your car, you can see what's on the right.
Continue on North Belair Road for 1 mile.
She invited us, but
Continue on Broad Street for 3/4 of a mile. Continue on Wheeler Road for 3/4 of a mile.
If you put your phone down, that wouldn't happen.
No, I sure wouldn't.
Continue on
Mom,
Tom
tell
Bernard
Pops
Parkway
to go
for 2
home.
miles.
It's too late for him. Oh my.
It's almost like Anne's your sister. How young you were.
Not similar.
What? Did you just shoot him the bird?
No, I pointed at eyes.
You will remember something and will dream that 20 years ago, they need us. Nothing that anything else we could we could go and the terminal that had us. The next body world bridges. They read and had loads of that dreaming as if we were able to. On the things we get, we various sword and the right tree combined, and acts became more frequent. 2 hours passed in that way. We saw the French bringing up reinforcement after reinforcement, in spite of the German artillery, which was maintaining but a feeble fire. After a long pause, the enemy began to attack again. The French came up in several attacks, and three of our true enemies began to roll at his sword, ignoring the boat, still tried to save her, who were in vanquished matches. An enormous crowd of men and beasts got wedged before the bridges. In a trice, the bridge before us was thickly covered with human beings, all of whom were trying to reach the opposite side in a mad rush. We thought we could notice the temporary bridge sway under its enormous burden. Like ourselves, the officers represented perceived along to the canyon witness.
You don't have a stop sign.
Alice caught the baby with some difficulty, as it was a queer-shaped little creature, and held out its arms and legs in all directions. "Just like a starfish," thought Alice. The poor little thing was snorting like a
Drinking
steamer.
and lounging around Oka Camp after Daddy died. No law against it, is there? If you don't get behind the wheel, that is.
Worn theirs as long as we had worn ours, but we thought we might just inspect them all the same. We looked and found a pair of fairly good ones. They were very small, but we guessed they might fit one or the other among us. 2 of us tried to remove them. "But they are a tight fit," one of the 2 remarked. I know how we ourselves acted, and if they had cut us down remorselessly, we should all be dead. Who could have known it? I knew him too well not to be aware that he, for one,
Go wedding china shattered inside. "I knew it!" Mark cried triumphantly. There was a small door, chest high, set into the wall where the Welsh dresser had been. A new Yale padlock secured the hasp. 2 hard swings of the hammer convinced him that the lock...
Still one in Hapeville, which is near the airport. And anyway, they're open 24 hours.
I just lost a lot of money. I've been on this sitcom for a while.
That's smooth.
Working.
Then, the Mock Turtle went on. "You throw the lobsters," Gryphon, the Bartans screamed the Gryphon. "Turn a somersault in the sea," cried the Mock Turtle, capering wildly about. "Change lobsters again," yelled the Gryphon at the top of its voice. Back to land with Alice, quite hungry to look at them. I wish they'd get the trial done, she thought, and hand round the refreshments. But there seemed to be no chance of this, so she began looking at everything about her to pass away the time. Alice had never been in a court of justice before.
Turn left onto Robert C. Daniel Jr. Parkway. Continue on Robert C. Daniel Jr. Parkway for 3/4 of a mile.
The eyes faded, filmed white, fell in. The hair went white and fell like a drift of feathers. The body inside the dark suit shriveled and retreated. The mouth widened gapingly as the...
Turn right onto Jones Street.
Tried to check up on whether or not the lieutenant would or would not like it. The word had been spoken.
Sought safety somewhere else. Not a soul cared where he had gone. Rifle bullets aimed.
He's got his foot out there. His foot. Well, at least he's not breaking with his left foot. That's a good thing. I don't think that's a good idea.
This old map reveals a treasure of lost 80s hits.
Rubies, emeralds, diamonds?
Here's another auditory gem.
Oh, almost got that money.
Know what you've been missing.
Oh, he's got a passenger.
He does? Oh,
A puppy dog.